Welcome to beautiful Shell, Wyoming, Iowa State University's Field Research Station. This is where Iowa State University students go and have their field camp. It's their capstone course to become a geologist. And this is Chimney Rock, an iconic rock landscape of Shell. Here we have Shell Creek, fed by meltwater from the Bighorn Mountains. And this is directly behind Iowa State's Field Research Station here. So our first day in the field was met with sort of wet conditions, but that just shows sort of the power these things have for recon in the field. We weren't driving down there. Another cool thing this drone has is a loudspeaker. If you look closely, you can actually see the moment when they realize I'm talking to them. This is where I found out that we weren't going to be able to do the mission like we thought we were, and I kind of let them know that we were going to have to go back and do some different flight planning. As you can see, this saved us an incredible amount of time in hiking over to see these guys to actually tell them what was going on. Instead, I strapped the megaphone on and was able to holler at them in the field, which was cool. Here we are again with Trevor and Micah.
Me.
In beautiful Northern Wyoming. I'm here with Marine veteran Thomas Getz, and we are going to be modeling and doing an RTK mission on some paleosols, which means very old dirt. So it's gonna be a fun mission. We got a little hike to do, but this is what we're all about. It's gonna be fun.
Definitely not as muddy as yesterday, but it's pretty mucky. Sun's out though. Lied about the mud. It's pretty bad. If you can't tell, I have the shortest legs in the group. And more mud. My feet are heavy. Things pretty out here.
All right, Thomas is leaving us to go do science stuff. We're gonna set up here. We got a great landscape to get out here. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Run a quick RTK mission, and there you have it.
Trevor's getting set up here. It's beautiful RTK unit. Get that thing level. Get the drone started up. Thomas ran over there to go look at some stuff. And we're about to take off here in about 5-ish minutes.
All right, we are ready to drone. Oh. Flight mission. We are ready to rock.
Moving to start point.
All right, 50 minutes of that sound. I'm trying to make sure. You know,
there's got to be a way to turn it off. All right, mission complete. We've been in air for about 50 minutes, 2 batteries, and 100 gigabytes of data.
3,000 photos.
3,400 photos. It's going to be one of the bigger maps I've done. So, all right, success. All right, we've gotten Thomas back, and now I've made a map. What we're going to do now, he's going to take this drone and tell him, we'd like to tell him a little bit about what you're going to do with the drone.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a paleosol that I was at last year, and then I'm just going to use the drone to help trace to where I was working today and make sure that I was at the right spot.
Awesome. And Thomas is ready for his first flight.
Taking off.
Let's go up.
Close.
A successful first flight for Thomas. Congratulations, buddy. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, now all we gotta do is lug our gear and ourselves all the way down. Well, I don't know if you can see that car back there. There's a blue Subaru way over there. We're gonna make it. All right, here we are heading to our next mapping site. We don't have to walk quite as far for this one. No, it's kind of a dumb video. All right, we got Thomas all set up with the DJI Mavic 3 Enterprise RTK system. We got a map set up. The model we plan is the map over here in this corner. Thomas set it up himself. And now you push play. Oh, there we go. Start.
Moving to start point.
All right, here we go. Well done, Mr. Getz. Droning for science with vets to drones. And now we have Thomas on the FPV, which is always fun for gathering content. That thing is so cool. So here's the FPV footage of Thomas's site, which I think is pretty breathtaking. These landscapes make for some pretty fun flying. The FPV is also really nice to be able to get up in here and sort of trace the layers without being right up directly on them. Thomas was able to kind of see there he was, and that he got into the place where he needed to be. And I'm running out of things to say for this little voiceover, so we're going to speed up the end of this footage just so you get to see this awesome landscape a little more. And we're going to call it quits. All right, without further ado, the Vets to Drone crew has finished up another mission here in Iowa State University, gathering data for another veteran. Cool thing is, these models turned out good enough that they're going to be able to be used on another entirely separate project. But now we're rolling up to Montana to pick up another vet, and then we're going to Idaho to start the reforestation project. Woo! Gonna be fun.